Welcome to the Knowledge Point IQs. Today we are going to learn the topic that is the sentiment analysis using the pre-trained model using the tool with the help of Google Colab, and we are using the transformers from the Python library. Let me move to the topic. I'm going to introduce the tools and library we are going to use. This is the sentiment analysis. We are going to analyze the sentiment, which means the emotional of the paragraph, which we are going to take on. Emotional, which means we are going to analyze the result, whether the input paragraph it is a happy para or a positive para or a negative para or a sad or a emotions. We need to generate and analyze the paragraph in a negative manner and the positive manner. That is the sentiment analysis. That is the purpose of this demonstration. And we are going to use the libraries from the Python. The library name is transformers, and under the transformer library we are going to use the specific function from the transformers library. The function name is pipeline. So before move to the practical, I hope you will need some theoretical concept as well. That's why I'm starting with a theoretical approach of the definition or the meaning of the sentiment analysis, because a few of them didn't know the concept of sentiment analysis. Here, the sentiment analysis is a natural language processing technique. So, it is a technique and it used to determine the emotional tone of a text in a particular paragraph or a book. We are using the Python language. There are so much of libraries available and so much of tools available to analyze the sentiment from the text data. So we are going to use the popular library to analyze the sentiment from the text. We can use the natural language toolkit that will called as NLTK, which provides the wide range of functions and tools for the process of text and analysis purpose. And we can use other libraries as well, such as sentiment analysis through the Python include TextBlock, Water, and Scikit-learn. Those are the libraries which also helps to generate the text processing analysis. And to perform the sentiment analysis in Python, we need to tokenize and pre-process the text data, because the before the process of the data, the stage will called as pre-processing data. So we need to pre-process the data, and then only we need to apply the pre-trained sentiment analysis model or train our model using labeled data set. So we need to label our data set, then only we can analyze our data set and we can easily use the data set. The output will be stored upon the analysis under the binary concept, because the machine is going to analyze the data. So machine only knows the machine language, which means the 0 and 1. So the binary, the positive and negative. So the evaluation will be considered between the score, that is between the range 0 and 1. The sentiment analysis can apply in various types of text data, including social media posts, customer reviews, and news articles. There are so much of social medias we are using. We are seeing so much of social media posts. So we need to review the paragraph or a post. So we can't manually take the analysis within a minute. So we need some tools to analyze the sentiment analysis, whether the post is emotional or in a positive manner or a negative manner. So we need to determine those. So that's why the businesses and researchers and individuals are using this approach that is called sentiment analysis. So For to conduct this analysis purpose, we need some libraries, as I mentioned in previous. That's why we are going to use the Python library that's called Transformers. It is the Python open source library. It is from also the natural language processing concept. It is developed by the Hugging Face company. It provides a simple and powerful interface for pre-training and fine-tuning state-of-the-art models for natural language processing tasks. We can do the text classification, question answering, named entity recognition, and language generation using this type of library. The main feature of this library to load the pre-trained models, and according to the amount of text data, it will generate the data set, such as we can example the bird GPT-2 and Roberta. Those are the models. We can fine tune on a smaller task, and we can specify the task or a data set to achieve a state of the art and performance on a variety of NLP tasks. With the help of this library, we can use some tools also to determine and generate the analysis or the text data, including the tokenization, data loading, evaluation matrix. Then only we can analyze the data as per the sentiment analysis. Uh, and with the help of the tool, we are using the Google Colab, and some of the tools are also available, such as the Jupyter Notebook and the Amazon Sage Maker. Those are the cloud platform we can use it. And another thing that is, we need another framework to do this task. That framework name is PyTorch and TensorFlow. We can use both. Today I'm going to use the PyTorch framework. And another thing, under the transformers library, we can use the pipeline function. This function used for a machine learning purpose, which means we need to use the multiple steps to generate the process. So we need to enable the combination of data from the start stage, that is the pre-processing, to the end stage, that will be evaluation process or the performance generation process. So we need the workflow that can be easily to execute and repeated. This function consists several stages, such as the stages are classified into four. They are data pre-processing, feature engineering, model training, and model evaluation. Under the data pre-processing, this function helps to clean the data and prepare the data for model, because when we are getting the data from multiple data sources, here we can get the possible there is the possibility to get the duplicate data. Some sort of data are missed. So we need to clean the data and prepare the data for modeling. After the modeling, we move to the feature engineering. Under the feature engineering, this pipeline function, helps to select and transform the features using the model. The third stage is model training. Under the model training, we need to build the data to the machine learning model. The final part is model evaluation. Under the model evaluation, as per the with the help of this function, which called the pipeline function, we need to assess and the performance of the model. So this function helps to automate the process of executing each stage in a order manner, which means the sequence, the continuous manner. And from this library or the function, we can ensure the input data is transformed and modeled in a consistent and repeatable manner. And we can easily simplify the process of the tuning model, and by allowing the easy modification of the stages. This function allows the four stages, as I mentioned: data pre-processing, feature engineering, model training, model evaluation. So each stages, there are each parameters involved to commence the functions. So let me move to the practical. I'm going to open the Google Colab. So I'm going to the web browser and search Google Colab. I'm going to create a new notebook. I need to name it for my notebook. I'll put S analysis. Then only I will refer this and save it. First step, I need to install the library that we need. I need to install the torch library, which means the PyTorch, the Python library. So I'm going to execute the command pip install torch. The spelling should be correct. And I'm going to execute the code. This will take a little bit of time because we are installing the package. So it will take a little bit of time. Then I'm going to use the package that is the transformers by the help of the install torch library. We are using the transformers package from the torch library. So I'm going to use that from transformers import pipeline. I'm going to execute. There's an error. We need to predict the analyze the error and predict the results. Here, there's the option. If you had any error, you can search through the Stack Overflow by clicking this tab. There is a new tab will open, and you can search from the search result because the error says to view examples of installing. I didn't install the transformers. So I need to refer from this and I'm going to copy this code. I didn't install the transformers library. So I'm going to add another line. No. So just paste and enter. Here I'm just cut this part and I'm going to execute this again. Here you can observe the transformers library has been downloaded to the packages. Several packages are downloading. Now the downloaded has been completed. Then I can paste the cut code here. We are using the transformers library with the help of the torch, and I need to import the function that is called pipeline function. That's why I put import pipeline. Yes, the code has been executed correctly. That's why I get this green color tick, and I'm going to load the sentiment analysis model. So I need to declare the variable. I'm going to prepare the variable that name is model. You can put any name for your variable, and here I'm going to use the pipeline function. Pipeline. Under this pipeline function, I'm going to use the sentiment analysis. and run. Yes, several PyTorch packages has been downloaded and is prepared. The model has been prepared, and then I need to input the paragraph that I want to analyze for the sentiment analyzing. So I need to create the variable. I am creating the name as paragraph. You can put any name, put equal, and here I need to pass the string paragraph. So I need to put it in the double quotes. I'm going to type the paragraph. That is, I had an amazing day today. Then I need to put the exclamation mark. The punctuation is must because as per the punctuations only the this library analyze the paragraph which is negative or a positive. Then I need to put the full stop, the weather. The weather was perfect, and I had a great time with my friends. I even got a promotion at work. And I need to put the exclamation mark again. Okay, that is the sentence. I had an amazing day today. The weather was perfect and I had a great time with my friends. I even got a promotion at work. This sentence is a positive, so we can manually understand this is a positive sentence and we need to execute this paragraph. I input my paragraph under the paragraph variable. I define the paragraph to analyze, and then I need to predict the sentiment of the paragraph. So I need to add another line. I need to set the variable to print the result. I'm creating the variable. The variable name is result. You can put any name, and here I'm going to use the function that is the model. Under this function, I need to use the input paragraph, which means the input is paragraph. That is the variable name. So inside this model function, I need to pass the parameter that is the input, the paragraph that is the name. And here we need to use the array concept because this is a long paragraph. We need to check each character. So we're starting from the 0 position of this paragraph, and that is the thing. I need to execute this one, and here I need to check whether this paragraph is positive or negative. So we need to use the condition, that is the if condition. So I'm going to use the if. The result variable name is result, that's why I put result. Under this I'm going to check the label. Label equal, that is equal to the positive, because we are checking the label which is positive or negative. Then enter. If it positive, we need to print the paragraph is ph. The paragraph is positive. Then we need to print the result because the result is stored upon the variable. The name is also result, and we need to analyze the score. If it not, we need to put under the else part, which means if the paragraph is negative comes under the else part. So we need to check. I can copy this and I can edit this. That is better. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. I'm going to change. If it not, the paragraph is negative. And I'm going to execute this one. Yes, we are getting the paragraph is positive because the given the input is I had an amazing day today. There is the positive because the amazing day. That's why they are happy. That's the thing. The weather also perfect. That is also positive. They had a great time with their friends. That is also positive. And also, she or he got a promotion at work. That is also positive. I'm going to change the paragraph into the negative manner. I had an bored day. Bored day today. The weather was not perfect. Not perfect. Oh, I put gloomy. Gloomy. I had a great time. I had a bad time with my friends. I didn't get a. I didn't get a promotion at work. So this is the negative paragraph. I need to execute this variable again, and here also I need to execute, and here I'm going to execute again. I'm getting the output that is the paragraph is negative because I have changed the paragraph from the positive manner to negative manner. So we are getting the result as the paragraph is negative. So we can use those libraries and technologies to detect and analyze the paragraph whether which is in the positive manner or a negative manner. So we can analyze the post in under the social medias also. So let me meet in another video. Until please refer the other videos under each playlist. Let me meet in another video. Thank you. Bye.